interview melody.
It goes without saying that any pursuit in self-development, such as this, doesn't stop at just one seminar. It's an outgoing, consistent process, and continuous practice is key. Do you have any practical ideas on what participants should or can do that would add value to this effort?
I think the first thing that they can do after this seminar is to focus more on their self-development, like inside, because many of the people that I've met, their issue is not that they lack skill, they lack confidence. They maybe have good enough English, they don't believe in themselves enough to actually use it. So probably afterwards they could develop a stronger sense of self, a stronger sense of belief in the self. So keep on saying to yourself that you can do it, you can do this, you can do this. And secondly, get a buddy. Ask somebody to be your buddy in speaking in English. You can probably get a group of people, but you can simply find someone you can practice English speaking with, because having conversation is probably the best way to improve your English speaking, in my opinion at least.
Second question, some people, especially those who may have not been exposed to the benefits of being good in English, could be pretty skeptical about Malays trying to speak in English. They will call you Poyo, Bajet, Masali. This would be a factor that hinders one's effort to improve their English. What's your advice on dealing with this problem?
Well, people will talk no matter what you do. And I say that in an absolute sense, meaning whether you do the right thing or the wrong thing, people will still talk. Even if you do the right thing, like if you give charity to people, some people might think, oh, you're showing off. So even if you're doing the right thing, somebody somewhere will still talk. So instead of focusing on the people talking, you should focus on what you're doing. If what you're doing is the right thing, is beneficial to you, and possibly beneficial to somebody else, then there's no reason for you to stop doing it. Even if people say stuff. I mean, it's a shame that they do that. We hope that they change, but in the end, you can only control yourself.
That's correct. Okay, the third question.
Yes, it's correct. Thank you for correcting.
At level 14, we run a Toastmasters Club, and it's been great. However, we've always been very keen to expand our membership, and we've gathered that commitment is a factor that most students don't want to join us. So do you think that as a professional accounting student, that professional accounting students should join a Toastmasters Club, and will it be worth the commitment?
Well, a public speaking skill isn't just for public speakers. The skill that you learn is for you in life. No matter if you're an accounting student, even if you're the garbage man, having that public speaking skill is beneficial for you regardless, because you learn confidence skill, you learn how to speak, you learn how to structure your sentences and your arguments. Those skills are beneficial throughout life.
Last question is, what is your sage advice to all the students and anyone else about English and public speaking?
I know a lot of people, they fear making mistakes, they fear the concept of failure happening to them. But you don't know for sure. You don't know for sure if you are going to make mistakes, number one. Number two, you don't know for sure if you are going to fail. So if you don't know for sure, then there's a chance that you might succeed. So wouldn't it be better to focus on the chance of success than to focus on the chance of failure? And if failure comes, deal with it then. But before then, do not give up before the battle begins. Because that's not how winners are. Winners don't just give up before trying. That's how quitters behave. So don't be a quitter, be a winner.